A large number of Romanesque buildings that we can find along Transromanica today were built for religious purposes. In the Middle Ages, religion was in the center of people's lives, and numerous cathedrals, churches, and monasteries were built all across Europe. And still today, we can discover them as spiritual places. This is what I would like to talk about with Gumersindo Bueno Benito, General Director of Cultural Heritage at the Ministry of Culture and Tourism of Castilla and Leon. Welcome, Gumersindo.
Hello, Christine. How are you?
So, talking about spiritual places, we immediately think of monasteries that are still used for their original purposes. So we have already heard of the Serbian monasteries, but of course, there are many more examples within the Transromanica network. I think that these living monasteries are very much appealing due to their high degree of authenticity and spirituality. What do you think is the special benefit, but also the special challenge from a heritage management point of view in working with living monasteries?
Yes, Christine, living monasteries are living treasures. Really, because in this time, the situation of the monasteries are changing. Many of them are being abandoned. So the monasteries that keep the community inside, and they still have their original purposes working, and they are still living there, are absolutely beneficial for the general society, because we can guarantee the constant conservation of this and preservation, not only from the point of view of the architecture, painting, or sculpture, but also tradition and all the immaterial culture that we have inside this building that were designed and thought to be religious sites with religious purposes. So we have several cases in Castilla and Leon where you can find living monasteries. And the challenge are, I think, benefits are all are beneficial for the society, that they are keep working and living there. The challenge is how to help them to keep inside the monasteries, to keep the big heritage that they are keeping and caring about that, helping them to keep inside the monastery. This is the main challenge. Helping them to be there, not being disturbed by other relations with the society.
Okay, so and if we're looking now into your region in particular, in Castilla and Leon, you have this beautiful monastery of Santo Domingo de Silos, which we can see in your background already. And this is actually an active Benedictine monastery. Can you tell us something about your cooperation between the Ministry of Culture and the monastic community? And of course, also about what awaits us when we are visiting this spiritual place?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you know that you can visit this place. It's a beautiful place. It is located in a small village that keeps medieval taste and landscape, and it's very interesting to visit. And I can invite you all to visit this place. We, as regional administration, we cooperate in the conservation of and the protection of the monasteries. You know that monasteries needs a lot of investment along the time, and it's necessary to maintain the relation between the monasteries, communities, and the regional governments or national governments. So we have collaborated in the restoration of the building facilities, and we have participated in the digitization of this library, the library collection. We have a lot of interesting books and documents that have been digitized, and so the regional government have been involved in this activity. And also we have collaborated with the accessibility to the monastery. That's nowadays it's important for the tourists and visitors, that the monasteries maintain the facilities accessible for all the people. And when the monastery joined to Transromanica, since this time, we have worked with them in the dissemination activities. We have collaborated in science posting. We have produced a digital guide, promotional videos and calendars, and we have hosted there some meetings with the assembly of the association. So the collaboration is normal and usual. And when we visit Santo Domingo de Silos, we can find a very nice place, very small village with the medieval flavor. And also in the monastery, you can find a place for peace and concentration and spirit and religious purposes. But also, if you want only to have a normal tourist visit, you can find the authenticity of the Romanesque in a beautiful cloister and a beautiful also monastery with important elements of cultural heritage that they are keeping today, and they have a nice place for exhibition of the pharmacy, and they have the exhibition of the different workouts and treasures, really treasures. You can have a very nice visit and also have a gastronomic dimension of this visit in many restaurants that are there in the village of Santo Domingo de Silos.
Okay, thank you. So this was very interesting to hear that you are really very closely cooperating for the success and also for the maintenance of this treasure, as we can really say, of cultural heritage. And I also like the fact that you highlighted the combination of the tangible heritage, which is the building, the monastery, and the beautiful cloister, with the intangible heritage of the traditions that the monks are living in the cloister.
You know that the communities, the religious communities, have their own cultural, immaterial, intangible cultural that are very important. And many times we only face or look at the building, and it's not a good point of view.
Great, perfect. Thank you so much for taking your time to contributing to our Transromanica Day. And I really can't wait to come back to Santo Domingo de Silos and to visit once again this fantastic place
I hope so.
at the monastery. Thank you so much, Gomezendo. Thank you.
Bye-bye, Christine. Bye.